Oh, before we get into the notes on this, we've got some exciting news.
Oh, we're telling the people now?
Oh, yeah, we should tell people now.
We should tell people now?
We should tell people now. Welcome back to the channel. Look who I found. It's Matt. It's like he was never gone.
Thanks for waiting for me, by the way.
You're welcome. You know, the channel's grown a lot since you were gone.
Yeah, we hit 1,000
Because
subscribers.
you know why? I was out on the street telling people, follow the Whiskey Wimps. And
Good
look
boy.
what happened.
We also got Cody. You might recognize Cody from when he brought all those old airplane bottles. We tested them out.
And we're drinking something.
That Cody found.
Yeah.
Yes, I found this at Costco. So this is a Japanese whiskey that is apparently kind of hard to find. They didn't have much of it, and there was only about maybe a dozen bottles left or so. It was about 120 bucks at Costco. Haven't seen it since, and that was about 6 months ago. And we're gonna open it up today and give it a whirl.
I'm Brian.
I'm Matt.
I'm Cody.
We're the Whiskey Wimps. Ladies, gentlemen, we're excited to have people back. I was so lonely.
You
All
were
by myself.
lonely.
All by myself.
Oh,
No
man.
one was drinking.
Yeah, no one was drinking.
No one was drinking.
That was terrible.
It was horrible.
Thank goodness I was out there promoting the show.
I wish I believed that.
You should.
I should.
It's not your bottle. Let him
I'm
open
just
it.
taking it out
Oh,
of the
no, it's
box.
fine. Be
I'm
my
helping you
guest.
out.
You're-
How dare
I
you.
will allow you to do it. Let's get this label
Yeah, I
here.
just wanted to
Let's
get
show
that
this
over
label
for you.
here we got here. So very.
Face cover, face cover.
Oh yeah.
Block
Let's
your
get
face
up
with the bottle.
Mhm.
Block your face with the bottle. Put it lower.
There.
Okay, Matt, cover your eyes.
I'm covered. I haven't forgotten this part of
It's
it,
a
Brian.
fine 12-year whiskey. This is a single malt, I believe.
So they
Is it not?
stopped
Yes, it
making.
is.
Oh yeah, Japan does many single malts following the Scottish heritage of which they learned their craft from. And my understanding is they stopped making this for a bit back in like 2018, and it was off the market for. They just stopped making it.
Yeah.
And now it's back. Ooh, I like that little strip there. I like how it's like an angled. That's different.
I know. It's very. That's Japanese packaging for you.
That's
So,
new.
you even got the little holographic label there, so you know it's legit.
Even got the little twist top.
I know. It's pretty nice. Shall I?
Oh, twist tops always scare me.
So let's give you a little bit here. A little
Man,
tipple.
twist top for 12-year whiskey. That's surprising.
Exactly.
All right, and if we're doing this in the Japanese tradition, you're not supposed to pour your own drink. So if you'd like to pour me one, that'd be great.
Yeah. All right.
And the reason why you're not supposed to pour your own drink is because you only pour your own drink if you're by yourself, and it's basically like a lonely thing to pour a drink for yourself. So typically when you're out drinking with friends, you'll pour everyone else's drink and then someone will pour your drink. So having someone pour your drink is a sign that you have friends that can pour a drink for you.
and that are recognizing that you can have another.
That is
Exactly.
correct. Yes,
Because
indeed.
sometimes if you get friends that are like, no,
Nope.
he's cut off.
He's done.
No more for that guy.
That's
please.
right. Yeah, that's true.
That's part of it too. I think is that whole
It's like it's a
chestnut.
camaraderie thing, you know?
Yeah, camaraderie and keep each other safe.
Yeah,
let's
that's
not
right.
drink too much. Oh, before we get into the notes on this, we've got some exciting news.
Oh, we're telling the people now?
Oh, yeah, we should tell people.
We should
now.
tell people now?
We should tell people now.
Brian?
We've been invited to the ADHD whiskey tasting tournament.
And we canceled it. We said no. We're too good for that.
Yeah, there's no. Matt's been busy out there promoting the channel, and he doesn't want any help with it.
No. We don't need that, Matt.
I won't be there, but you know, I didn't get the invite.
No, but it's obviously we accepted the invite immediately,
Within 20 seconds.
and our slot is going to be on February 17th. That's Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. That's 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm sure a lot of folks in the whiskey community will be there. I know Matt often has like 300 to 500 people in his live chat
For sure.
on the tournament stuff, or even just on his general live. So, and we're going to be announcing our very first live stream, since we did hit 1,000 subscribers on that video, and inviting people from the after stream or for aftermath stream to come on over, and we're going to be giving away a buttload of bottles and giving away the money to charity. So
Love it. Let's
it's
do
gonna
it.
be awesome.
Wish us luck out there, too. 'cause
Yeah, let's get into this whiskey now. We're going to need all the luck we can get.
By the way, it smells really good. We smelled some other one. There's a hibiki we had over here too that we were smelling a little bit earlier, and this is completely different than that one. This is like a green apple-y, like a
green apple-y.
you smell the green apple, like a just like clean and like a crispy green apple is what it smells like to me.
It's definitely clean and crisp. I'd say this has apple notes as well. You did mention a cherry off this, like a real clean cherry.
Yeah, I smelled cherry on that one, but this one's like a completely different aroma.
I'd say yes, it's even more crisp than the Hibiki. Now these are both Suntory products.
The Hibiki is a blend though, and this is a single malt.
Correct.
And the Hibiki didn't have an age date, so it's just a blend of whatever they had laying around probably. But this one is sort of their. And they have an 18-year too on this one as well. So if you have the money for that one,
They get a little red wine action.
Okay, I'm getting like more white wine.
More white wine?
Yep, like a Chardonnay or something.
Yeah, like a buttery Chardonnay almost.
Definitely.
Little apple crispness.
The apple's coming through really strong for me on this one, like a more than anything else.
And I don't know if it's the fact that the bottles are glowing in the sun, but I feel like there's even a green tinge to the whiskey. Am I making that up?
I'll hold it up to this white light here.
What if we get this out of here? Is that
kind of greenish? Yeah, a little bit.
Is there not a tad of green, like just a twinge of green, like yellow
Looks
green?
yellow. Looks pure yellow.
Maybe we got.
Makes me worried.
No, this looks like asparagus pea.
Yep. I
So
was just
green.
about to say that. That's
someone
why I was
advertising.
worried.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I was
It
very
smells
worried.
nothing like that too, by the way. So.
I'm going in. Cheers.
All right, cheers, guys.
Bonsai.
Kampai.
Kampai, bonsai, all that.
Oh, that's really nice. That's very smooth.
There's a touch of smokiness in there
I was going
that
to say there's some smoke to it.
you don't get on the nose. That's the first thing I noticed. Is that
Yeah, it's smoke first off the
But
bat.
not like an overly peated one, like a Lagavulin or something like that. It's not like it's heavy on the smoky.
Well, no, I mean, because you would like a Lagavulin, you get all of the nose. Like you open up the bottle,
Yeah.
it's like somebody started a campfire,
Yeah.
or something like an Ardbeg or a Lafroy is very much like that. But no, there was no
There's no smoke on the nose, but on the palate it's strong.
And a little bit sweet too, actually. Like not like a candy sweet, but like the fruitiness kind of. The green apple still kind of carries over into the palate as well.
Yeah, that was wild though. How it was all fruit on the nose.
Yeah.
No peat, no smoke, and then that was like the first thing I noticed.
First thing I got was smoke.
If you were sitting next to a camping or something like that, and you had a glass of this, and you could sip on this all night, no problem. It's great. I really like this one. This is the first time I've tried this one too. I sort of took a gamble on it. I actually asked the guy at Costco what he thought, and he said that a couple of the guys, when this came in, had stashed a couple bottles for themselves to buy after they got off of work. They only had one flat of these, so they had a whole bunch of the Hibiki, and the guy said that comes in somewhat regularly, but he said he hadn't seen this in several years, and they had just got a limited supply of that. It was one per customer, and he said that by the time I got there around 11 in the morning, it was already halfway gone.
That second sip, I got some briny salt air with lemon too, like a little bit of lemon lime.
You know, you say briny salt, I get like more like a pink Himalayan salt.
Well, briny is just salt.
It's delicious. This is really good, and they're a whiskey with no E too, by the way. So if you
It's
notice.
because of the Scottish heritage of the well, not the heritage, but they learned their trade from the Scottish. So that's the one thing you'll notice if whiskey spelled without the E, that just kind of usually shows that they learned their heritage from the Scottish tradition, which is what the Japanese did.
Yeah, it's a little. I now that I've tasted it, I'm smelling the smokiness a little bit now. On the,
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
You know, on the palate, I get a little pear.
a little bit.
Pear.
Yeah, it's got a little fruitiness to it for sure when you're drinking it.
Yeah, paired with cottage cheese.
There you go.
We do a lot of bourbons and ryes on the channel because got way into them at the time we were starting the channel. I was just kind of diving into that world.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of sweetness there that is really good, but it's almost like sometimes it's too sweet.
Too sweet.
And you can't
Exactly.
pull out all the little subtle nuances, and the sweetness just takes over everything. So things like this are cool. You can appreciate it. I think some people that started in bourbon maybe don't take the time to appreciate how good other whiskeys are because they're like, oh, it's like not sweet enough.
Right.
It's like a refreshing one. It's like you could drink this in summertime, I think, and it's like you could drink this in the middle of the day and it wouldn't feel too heavy. It's very light and
Kind of like we're doing right now.
a little bit.
Middle of the day. It's something special. It's a special whiskey, no doubt.
It better be for $120. And actually, I looked it up. That was a good deal. $120 for this is apparently like cheap. So this,
Costco.
Yeah,
Costco, yeah.
again, Costco limit one, but you can find this probably if you do find this on the shelf at around that price. I'd say definitely pick up a bottle because I was looking online and they were saying some of these places are over $200 for this. I don't think I'd pay over $200 for this. I mean, $120, I think it's definitely worth it. But
Unless you don't like Scottish or Japanese whiskey, in which case you probably wouldn't want to spend any money on it
Exactly.
whatsoever. But I'd say it's worth it to expand your horizons because there's so much good whiskey out there, and if you just limit yourself to
Just
one,
bourbons.
just one category, then you limit yourself, and you don't get to experience all the wide variety of palate options that are out there, and just like,
And that's why we're here,
yeah,
to expand your horizons.
because everything is better with whiskey.
And extra friends.
Exactly.